Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another episode, folks. I am once again on Genesis 2, which I absolutely love. So, the plan for today is quite simple. We are going to get some mutations going. We've got some eggs right here. This is one of the eggs right here. We are on a couple of mutations right there. So, we are looking for damage. I want to do damage first because once I get the mutation up to 20 damage, I can then have a temporary main that I can then use to harvest things and do stuff around the game. And then we're going to do the health mutations. Of course, we're going to be working on the Wyverns and Shadow Mains because I like Wyverns and I think Shadow Mains are cool. So the way I like to name these are kind of like I start off with the gender, the amount of mutations, what the mutation is in, so that kind of helps me keep track of where I'm at. So that's pretty much it for this. Now we're doing the void worms and the normal wyverns. Now I know the void wyverns, the normal wyverns are I think level 200 for the parents, and the void worms have many more levels. So of course that means that I kind of basically got 190 eggs. I got some good wyverns, well what I thought were good wyverns at the time in terms of stats, and I started breeding them. Since then things have kind of changed, and so the void worms do tend to have more stats, but as you can see we have got a proper breeding facility going on. Off camera I did go into the innards, found a Reaper Queen. Of course I had to pop out a light pet, which was a bulldog, and I damaged it enough to the point where I could get me a Reaper King, which is currently being raised. So this is the first damage mutation. This is what I've been working on, by the way, off camera. Breeding for mutations does take quite a lot of time. So this is the second mutation here for the void worm. We're gonna redo the name because I realized I did make a bit of a mistake. So the way I went with the names is male, or gender, the amount of mutations, what the mutation is in, and then the type, the word mutation at the end without the S. Just part of my OCD. I've been doing this for quite some time, so I'm a bit tired right now. I haven't been using the S plus mutator, although I should probably start doing that. I feel like it'd make life that much more easier. I don't know what it's like, so we'll give that a go, but when it first came out it wasn't all that reliable, so we'll see what happens. We're going to use that. We'll let these guys mature. Whilst they do that, we're going to go over to Crystal Isles. I have the server up and running. Hopefully it runs alright. We will grab a couple of things with us, including some cryopods, some food, some all that good stuff, and we're going to go and tame us some Crystal Wyverns to bring back here. Now, I'm going to go for all three types of Crystal Wyvern. We're going to go for both genders, of course, because we want to breed them, and I'm going to get quite a few. Of course, we're going to be looking only at high level ones. This guy gets cryopoded because we're done. We're now on the next mutation once the void worm is mature enough. This Reaper looks so freaking beautiful though. Really like the color scheme on it. So it is fully imprinted at this time. Just kind of show you. So we don't have to worry about it. I did have to basically stay around the base for quite some time, and whilst I did that I have been breeding creatures, so of course the Shadow Mains and the Wyverns. So as I said, I've not used the S plus mutator, so that means it's taken quite a while, better part of a day to be honest. Right, okay, let's get some stuff going, get ready and prepped, and I will see you folks on the Crystal Isles in a little bit. Hopefully I don't forget anything. So here we have it. We're going to take with us Harbinger. This is the first Wyvern void worm resulted from breeding the normal ones. So I think this was one of the first void worms that had the best stats from both parents, which is why I kind of called them Harbinger. Anyways, gonna get rid of what I don't need to carry with me. I've got some stuff here that, I mean, I shouldn't really start using the dedicated storage as well, so I think I'll look into crafting some of those off camera later on. But for the time being, we have the vault up, so we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. These are things that I found in loot drops, by the way. Whilst waiting for things to happen, I did kind of go around trying to loot some loot drops, fighting some stuff. But now I've got things that I don't want to really haul around Crystal Isles as I'm looking for what I want. So everything's kind of scattered about. I can't wait to get those dedicated storage boxes up. It's going to make life so much more easier. Alright, what about this? Kitten and chitin. We have some at the bottom here. So we can get rid of that. And that. And I like it all to be tidy. So we'll do that. We've got food on us. We've got some propellant and other things. See, that's the downside to having these old storage boxes. You have to read what you have in them. I feel like we have some of this. This is quite heavy, actually. Again, I like things to be neat. Don't know if I'm taking arrows with me. I mean, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I can always drop these two in there. We have some glasses, which we don't care about. We have the horns. We don't care about these. These are like trophies, so... Whoops. Whoopsies. Don't know how much food I'll need, so I want to be over-prepared. I don't know how long I'll be there for. As I said, we're looking for the 150 tames. That's a recipe we don't care about. What do I put this? What do I do with this? I have a canteen. I don't know where to put it. It's something that's useful, but I don't need. We've got some behemoth gates and gateways with us as well, just to build makeshift traps. Of course, we're going to have S+, so that means we'll have the demo gun with us. Should I drop it here? Not really a place I want to drop it, to be honest. You know, I'll just take it with me. You never know. It might come in useful. So, it's time to move over to Crystal Isles. Of course, I'll only be there for this episode, so this is just a temporary move, let's call it. So that we can get our things. I might come back and visit Crystal Isles. I don't think there's anything that I specifically want from there. Unless I go for the Tropiognathus or Nacius or whatever it's called. You know what I mean. The Tapahara version on the Crystal Isles. I probably butchered that really badly. There's something that it does not like. I think and suspect it might be the element. So I'm going to dump some stuff in this right here. I didn't want to put it in... Yeah, I think it's the element that it doesn't like. For some odd reason, we can transfer a lot of things, but element not. Makes very little to no sense to me. Can we do it now? Right, let's put in the password to see if this is going to be a successful transfer. Things are happening. Yep. We're going over to Crystal Isles. So it does not like element, but funny enough is I have element dust in. I think element shards might cause the same problem, maybe? I don't know. Don't remember. I haven't tried recently. Don't know. I think it used to. Don't know if that's still a thing. But we're on our way to Crystal Isles. I cannot wait to get me some wyverns. And the Crystal Wyverns are actually the coolest to tame. The easiest to tame, to be fairly honest. They've become quite accessible to people. Here we are with our transfer. Okay, I'm waiting for things to load up. I'm always expecting something to attack me every time I transfer. So we are now in a random location here on Crystal Isles. Let's get our Void Worm out. We'll have it on follow just in case. And first things first, I need to get me some elements. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to look for tech creatures. We're going to kill them. I believe 1,000 element dust should equate into 1 element. So I primarily need the element for the tech rifle. I think we'll also need element for the tech suit because we're not on Genesis 2. So maybe 10 to 15 element should suffice. So that's the plan for the time being. I do have the tech canteens with me, so that should allow me to fly through the snow biomes and desert biomes without much of a problem. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to get my bearings. I didn't spend much time here when the DLC came out, when the map came out, so yeah, I need some time to reacclimatize with this particular area. Alright, here we are in the desert. Check this out, folks. I have me, I think this is like, what, an alpha Crystal Wyvern trapped over there. He's not bothered with the trap. Now, I can't remember how you do this, so I'm going to try and knock it out. I am using the red trank arrows, which should knock it out pretty darn quick, so I shouldn't have to use too many of them. But I do remember that these guys drop somewhere around 40 to 50 crystals, which should be good for quite a big amount of Crystal Wyverns. I do have a spoil timer, though, so I mean, he's not doing anything. I don't see a torpor bar, so that means we're not going to knock him out. That sucks. Okay, he's settled. No, I can't see a torpor bar. Well, it's not going up, at least, is what I meant. So I guess we're going to have to kill it, and I'm hoping that by killing it, we get the crystals. And it's out. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, I hope I can take it out with my Void Worm. We're doing alright with the Void Worm, to be fairly honest. The plan is working quite decently. I mean, these guys fly all over the place. Here we go, down he goes. I did not look at the gender, so I'm going to call it a he, because why not? Let's get the stuff. Yes, there was a he. We take it all. And that's it. We have our crystals. Time to go and find a Void Worm, Void Wyvern. Oh my god, I'm going to get these so mixed up. A Void Wyvern, oh Jesus, a Crystal Wyvern is what I meant. Tamed up. But first things first, I need to pick up my trap, which is kind of useless. So yeah, I'll do that, and then we'll go and find some Crystal Wyverns. So, of course, because I like red and because I think they could potentially be useful, I decided to go with the Blood Wyverns first. Of course, they always come in red, and they do have that leech ability, so I think this is what I want to go for first. Of course, we're going to get every single wyvern. These guys are derpy. I really want to get on your back, buddy. Oh my god. This is not working out. This is a 150, by the way. Oh, I overshot that. Darn it. Right, let's stop. Stay in one place, please. I did try and climb up his wing, but as the wyvern's moving about, he's not making it easy for me. Right, here we go. Maybe. Oh, perfect. We are going to lie flat on our belly and start feeding it, just so I don't get knocked off. Of course, I can always follow it with the tracker. But we do have... Oh, I don't need to replace them. It does it automatically. That's pretty neat. I really do like that. I mean, you can tell it's been a long while since I've tamed one of these. Okay. It's mighty dark, but I have seen some other wyverns around, so I'm gonna go and check them out. I hope that there is a 150. Now, I did try and get a reading on them with the spyglass, but the problem is the wyvern's hitbox is a bit too large, and I could only get my own wyvern's reading. So quickly cryopod you, and we will go and look at those other wyverns I saw. It is a bit dark. I should have probably gammed up, but now I'm too afraid to land, so we'll just go with it. I mean, they should pop out, and I do apologize to everybody that's probably watching this in the sun. I promise I will gamma up eventually. Now, where were they? Okay. I'm trying to get my bearings as to where I saw them. Do bear in mind that they do fly around, so they might not be in that same exact location. That might mean I might have to do a bit of searching. And of course, the trees don't help. I mean, it's a wyvern. It's gonna be... Hey, what's that guy over there? Level, please? Tell me your level. Oh, okay, so he's tiny. Nope. Right. These are two of them. I know there was another one, so I'm just trying to remember where I saw him, roughly speaking. I feel like it's in this direction. I'm gonna go this way. I might be wrong here. It was a bit dark, so I don't know. Okay, can I see something. What level are you? Come on. Come on. Oh, yep. Okay, he's gonna get it's gonna get tamed. Is it he or she? Never mind. It's a 150. What do I care? I'm bound to get pairs eventually. And of course, we're gonna be looking at eventually breeding the ones with the best health and the best damage. So that's the aim of the game. Okay. I was worried there for a second that I might lose it in the trees because it is kind of dark. Whoop, overshot that. Whoop, no, that's not what I meant to do. Hey. Come on, land. Yeah. Okay, this is potentially going to end quite wrong. And I do apologize. I realize it's really dark. I'm really focused. I hit something. Not you. That's good. That's just what I need to know. Can I land on... Oh, I thought I did. I really thought I landed on you. I mean, you're not helping here, buddy. Let me just get on your back. I've got some really yummy crystals for you. Okay, we're here. We're gonna quickly lie down and press E to feed, and then we just wait it out. And I'm gonna gamma up, I promise. I'm sorry, it's dark. Yeah. I should have done it before I went on the tame. Well, I did gamma up, and this guy's got me dizzy because he's been flying in circles. That's all he's been doing. So this is all I've had since, well, shortly after I stopped recording, to be honest. And doing this for so long is just so... It's amazing that a game can give you those feelings. But yeah, this is what I've been up against. Right. Here we are with the very first of the tropical wyverns. Come on. This is a 150, as you can see. Yep. Oh, I had it. I panicked. Well, I didn't panic. You know when you press the spacebar once and the game thinks you pressed twice, so you do that jump up? That's exactly what happened there. Whoop, don't want to hit it, don't want to overshoot it. Land? I'm just going to have to wait for this guy to land. I did see some other wyverns, but I'm not going to be distracted by them because I'll end up losing this one. And there's a possibility that those may be low-level ones. Ooh. I thought he was stuck for a second there. No, maybe he is. Maybe he is. What a good landing that was. So, quickly on my belly, we feed it. It's wanting to fly away. It's stuck. That's fine. I am not complaining. I am not complaining at all. I mean, I would like to scoot up a bit more, but I'm not going to do it just in case. I feel... Okay. That was a risk. And we have another wyvern right now. I'm not going to get too many of these. I might potentially breed them. I think they might look very interesting with different colors, but I'm going to cryopod you, and as he was flying around, we did see some other wyverns. Specifically, I took note of what I think were two of them right there. I couldn't again read their levels. These guys are a bit low. Okay, I did see one that was a very nice color, by the way, so I'm hoping that that would be a high level. I just don't know where it is right now. But it's not far... Oh, there it is. That's the one. Ah, it's just level 100. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to fly ahead and hopefully find some more to tame. I still have plenty of empty cryopods that need filling. Alright. And this would be the first of this breed of wyvern. I'm not sure what this is called. It is... I don't know. What is this called? Well, anyways, this is the first of this particular breed of wyvern. Now, of course, there's 3 types here on Crystal Isle, so might as well get me one of the... Well, I say one. When I say one, I mean a few of these, because I'm greedy. I like wyverns. What can I say? But, yeah, this is the first one. So... We're doing alright. Crystal wyverns are filling up the cryopods, and I'm going to have quite a few to go through. I have already found a really decent breeding pair for the blood wyvern, so I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be quite cool. Hopefully we get some nice colors as well through mutations. Here we have the Ember Crystal Wyvern. because this is the name. I couldn't remember what you were called. You can tell I haven't played with these very often. But yeah, this is the very first one of them. We're going to get a few more and then make our way back home and store them in a cryo fridge. At least that is the plan. But I'm happy with it. It's been a long session of taming and searching and killing wyverns and hoping that we get more and all that stuff. But it has been a productive day. I have an inventory full of 150 perfectly tamed crystal wyverns, all sorts of variations, so that's good. I have something to work with. So we're going to go back to Genesis 2, and we're going to put these guys away for now. I don't really feel like breeding anything. I have set aside the main breeding pair for the blood wyverns. That's going to be my main focus. But we'll also look at stats for the others if and when we decide to breed them. So the two that you see separate up here have the best stats from the blood wyverns, and these are all the cryopods that I have with wyverns from here. And of course, as I killed a lot of tech creatures, I gained a lot of electronics, so I'm taking those with me again now. I think I'm ready to go now. Can I go? Will you allow me? We're going back to Genesis. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. I can't wait to start breeding these though. No. Well, I have a feeling that the problem I'm having here with the transfer is due to the elements. I'm just going to drop it all. I can always get more on Genesis 2. But that is pretty much it for this episode, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. And until next time, stay safe.